Let's see, who did we leave off as? Was it Krysis or Sisyrk? I don't remember. Let me check YouTube real quick. Alright, hang on a second. Oh yeah, Sisyrk. Sisyrk with the unfortunate issue of running on water because he can't use surf. Yeah, I didn't want to do the running on water thing. I was thinking about not doing that because I believe a lot of people don't seem to like that very much. I know some of my views have tanked again. So, yeah. And I don't want you guys to miss content either. Well, you know what? Keep hitting the microphone. Since you guys technically did see me go across the water here to Canalave City, I'm gonna I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's just run over the water anyway. I'm very sorry for this guy. Keep in mind, I'm being genuine right now. I am being genuine right now because I don't know what the heck is going on. So, but I checked, and there are no cheats. As far as I know, there are no cheats active unless they reactivated themselves. Let's see, cheats list. Turn on that disable. See what happens. Nope, still running on the water. I have disable turned on. It's still running on the water. Let me check something then. Let's see here. Come on. List. Look at the list. Yeah, that code is off. Walk through, walk anywhere. That's off. Ah, shit, I gotta delete that. Gotta remove. See if maybe that does anything. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just get this over with. Let me lean this way because I want to keep hitting the microphone. This one. Well, we're here at Canalave, so let's just go back to the other town and make our way south from Sandgem. Because there's a lot more to see in south of Sandgem, even though, no, that's a water route, and I already showed you guys me running on water. Harbor Inn. The text is too faded to read. The door is tightly shut. It appears impossible to open. Yeah, if I can actually walk through that door and start the event for that, but I'm not gonna bother. Hey, what's up? Whoops. Hey, Sisyrk. You're going to challenge the gym leader past here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me, with my brand new gym badge. Yeah, I will still read fast for him because he's impatient, so give him the fast text read. I'm gonna smash his Dunsparce. Or miss. Mud Bomb. Oh jeez. And there goes my accuracy, right? Yeah. Come on, Luxray. There we go. Smush the land snake. Porygon Tool. Oh, by the way, people watching this video, I just want to let you know that I have a Stoat account now. So if you guys want to check me out on Stoat, my Stoat name is the same name as my Discord name. My, display name on Discord. It's just Krysis_light. I recently started that Stoat account, and I'm still kind of like learning the ins and outs of it. But if you guys want to hang out on Stoat, let me know. I can link my Stoat server for to YouTube here. Hey, no dropping my speed. Okay, hang on. Let me get this straight. Your Porygon 2 has Drought for its ability and Water type moves. Barry, I think you need to rethink your move list. Because that's just wrong. You only did like 4 damage to my Rayquaza. You used Bubble and you only... Oh, I like that experience. Anyway, so you used Bubble and only did 4 damage to me. Why do you have the god of all Pokemon on your team? Look at this. Where did you find the god of all Pokemon? Where did you find Arceus? Isn't he supposed to be up there somewhere? Hmm? How did you get him? You don't have the Azure Flute. How did you catch the god of all Pokemon? Call blimey. Oh yeah, that's right, my speed was reduced. How? Excuse me? He passed judgment on my Rayquaza and did a load of damage. Wow. Doesn't help the fact that Rayquaza missed. Actually, no, he didn't miss. What am I talking about? He landed the hit. Arceus is very, very defensive because he's the god of all Pokemon. Yeah, no, yeah, you know Dragon Pulse. You would know Dragon Pulse. You would know Dragon Pulse. Ow. You wouldn't use that move. You would use it. What am I gonna do here? He has Judgment. He has Dragon Pulse. What else does he know? I forgot what the third move was. Ah, Fury Swipes. Of course. Does the audio seem off a bit? Like it's not stereo? Dusclops. Let me check something. Hang on a second. Sound settings. Let me know if this is okay. I raised the volume of the emulator because I don't know, it sounded a bit off to me. Also, I put the mouse back on the screen here. There we go. He spammed me that move quite a bit too, and I'm getting a bit worried because he hasn't missed yet. And the more times he hits with that move, the stronger he gets with it. So let's try Wood Hammer. I don't think his health is low enough. Let's try it anyway. Darn. I think he's gonna heal now. If he heals, that's okay. I'll just hit him with another Wood Hammer, then try and finish him off with Ice Beam instead. Nope. Flareon. I just sent out Grovyle, get the Rain Dance going, and then swap to Dewgong. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that. That way both Pokemon can get experience. We've gotten out of tighter spots than this plenty of times before. Yeah. We got the Rain going. And we'll swap to Dewgong. Because I think Dewgong still has a water type move on it. Yep, we still know Surf. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's going to be me. Anyways, you should be able to take the gym leader here. Hurry up and go take... I bit my tongue. Hurry up and go make the challenge. After I heal. Now we could take on the champion. I mean the champion. That's way too early in the game. No, we could take on the gym leader here if we want to, or we can hop the boat off and go off to Iron Island. There is a trainer on Iron Island waiting for us there, and well, we can talk to him in just a bit. First, let's go to the library. We were told to check it out, so let's go there. I got some knowledge I want to impart to you guys too, so up the stairs we go. Let's see, is it this floor here? Yeah, I think this is, yeah, this is it. This is the one with the unique stuff here. Yep, this is it, okay. This book is titled Sinnoh Myth. Want to read it? Sure. Sinnoh Myth. Betray not your anger, lest question marks come. Weep not with sorrow, or question mark will draw near. When joy and enjoyment come natural as the very air, that is happiness. Let such be blessed by the hand of Master Mystery. Those words were spoken often as customary. I see. This book is titled Sinnoh Region's Mythology. Want to read it? Sure. Sinnoh Region's Mythology. Long ago, when Sinnoh had just been made, Pokemon and humans led separate lives. That is not to say they did not help each other. No, indeed they did. They supplied each other with goods and supported each other. A Pokemon proposed to the others to always be ready to help humans. It asked that Pokemon be ready to appear before humans always. Thus, to this day, Pokemon appear to us if we venture into tall grass. Excuse me, lady? This book is titled Sinnoh's Myth. Want to read it? Sure. Sinnoh's Myth. 3 Pokemon there were. Into the lakes they dove. Deep, deep, drawing no breath. Deeper, deeper they dove. Into suffocating depths they dove. Deeper than deepest they alight. From the lake floor they rise. Bearing with them the power to make vast lands, they rise again. This book is titled Veilstone's Myth. Want to read it? Sure. Veilstone's Myth. A young man, callow and foolish in innocence, came to own a sword. With it, he smote Pokemon, which gave sustenance with carefree abandon. Those not taken as food, he discarded with no afterthought. The following year, no Pokemon appeared. Larders grew bare. Yeah, let's keep reading. The young man, seeking the missing Pokemon, journeyed afar. Long did he search, and far and wide too, until one he did find. Asked he, "Why do you hide?" To which the Pokemon replied, "If you bear your sword to bring harm upon us with claws and fangs, we will exact a toll. From your kind we will take our toll, for it must be done. Done it must be to guard ourselves, and for it I apologize." Yeah. To the skies the young man shouted his dismay. "In having found the sword, I have lost so much. Gorged with power, I grew blind to Pokemon being alive. I will never fall savage again. This sword I denounce and forsake. I plead for forgiveness, for I was but a fool." So saying, the young man hurled the sword to the ground, snapping it. Seeing this, the Pokemon disappeared to a place beyond seeing. This ancient book is titled The Original Story. Want to read it? Sure. In the beginning, there was only a churning turmoil of chaos. At the heart of chaos, where all things became one, appeared an egg. Having tumbled from the vortex, the egg gave rise to the original one. Let's keep reading. From itself, 2 beings the original one did make. Time started to spin. Space began to expand. From itself again, 3 living things the original one did make. Let's keep reading. The 2 beings wished, and from them matter came to be. The 3 living things wished, and from them spirit came to be. The world created, the original one took to unyielding sleep. This book is titled A Horrific Myth. Want to read it? Sure. Look not into the Pokemon's eyes. In but an instant, you'll have no recollection of who you are. Return home? But how? When there is nothing to remember. Dare not touch the Pokemon's body. In but 3 short days, all emotions will drain away. Above all, harm not the Pokemon. In a scant 5 days, the offender will grow immobile in entirety. Ooh, that is pretty scary. Especially when you read it out loud like that. Oof. If you're wondering, it's talking about the three Pokemon of the lakes. Yeah. This book is titled Sinnoh Folk Stories. Let's read part 1. Sinnoh Folk Story 1. Pick clean the bones of Pokemon caught in the sea or stream. Thank them for the meals they provide and pick their bones clean. When the bones are as clean as can be, set them free in the water from which they came. The Pokemon will return fully fleshed and it begins anew. Let's read part 2. Sinnoh Folk Story 2. There lived a Pokemon in a forest. In the forest, the Pokemon shed its hide to sleep as a human. Awakened, the human dons the Pokemon hide to roam villages. Let's read part 3. Sinnoh Folk Story 3. There once were Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. It was a time when there existed no differences to distinguish the two. Alright, that one, that story, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I might get in trouble for explaining this, but because Game Freak doesn't want no one talking about a particular story that can be read in this game. But yeah, on my way to the Pokemon Center, I'm going to explain it. Let me go ahead and save state here. Alright. That's it for this adventure. We're here in Canalave City. We fought our rival. We have more to do here in Canalave, but I'll see you guys next time for when Krysis also explores Canalave and, decides to hop that boat to Iron Island. So with that, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Much love from Krysis X2 Light. Take care. Bye bye. And now for the after video. I'm gonna extend the video here for just a bit. I'm gonna grab my video and bring it up to the middle of the screen and increase size just a bit here. Okay, I'm gonna explain something about the Sinnoh story. Supposedly, there is a story that Game Freak doesn't want no one knowing about, and it involves the Sinnoh Folk Story 3. That story had an extension to it that I'm sure a lot of you don't want to hear. It's a pretty bad thing. It said that it was more extended in the fact that not only did humans and Pokemon eat at the same table together, but they had relations, I'll say. I'll try and keep this as clean as possible. Humans and Pokemon had relations. And that was something written by a member who works at Game Freak. And he put it into the game, but then he removed it when it was uncovered by data miners. Well, he didn't remove it, but when data miners discovered it, they made it public what the story was about. You can look it up online. The story is very explicit. I won't explain in detail what it is at all. I read it myself. It's very explicit. I won't explain too much about it. But yeah, it apparently has to do with the Sinnoh folk stories. And that was found alongside some data mined information pertaining to unused Pokemon assets. So I just wanted to make a quick note about that. I have my respect for Game Freak, but sometimes some stories like those should not be in the it should not be seen by the public at all. So it's understandable why we don't see it in the base game at all unless you data mine the game. But yeah, it's that story. You can find that story on tcrf.net and vgfacts.com. It should still be up there on VGFacts. So it should be up there, and I'll see you guys next time. I just want to make a quick note about this. And also, I'm gonna link. Well, actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna link my. I mentioned the Discord. I mentioned the Stoat account, but I haven't made it fully public at all because I'm still kind of working with Stoat on it on the server I made. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna prattle anymore. We made it to Canalave, and that's all there is. So yeah, I'll see you guys for, excuse me, for Krysis Adventure. Okay, bye.